All right, and we are back with more Trails of Cold Steel 3. It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. Let me show you. Let's head. So after we done everything, the bonding events and everything else, well, I'm gonna say after. You can do this first. Make sure you go over here and talk to Gina, and you can buy. When does she have it here? Yeah, so the Imperial Chronicle issue 1. I think the chick at the Carnegie store sells it too. I'm just not necessarily certain, but I know Gina has it. So this is where you get the Imperial Chronicle 1 from. This is all about getting, you trying to get 100% on the books and everything like that. If not, then let it just roll off your shoulder. Alright, so before we head to the conference room, we are going to head back to Station Square. As a matter of fact, the dorm. First floor of the dorm. So before you head over there, go to the first floor of the dorm, and you're gonna go and take a bath. It's the bath. Maybe I should wash off all the sweat from my training. Wash up. Okay. As I told you, randomly, sometimes you have these different events that happen where you end up talking to somebody and stuff like that. Seems seems a bit too indulgent to take a bath in the morning like this, but still. This feels amazing. But maybe it's a bit too indulgent to take a bath in the morning. That voice. There you go. Toa? What? Is that you, Reem? Yeah, I guess the baths are connected via the ceiling. I'm guessing it was built that way intentionally. I'm sure some of the students won't like that, but military school is all about toughening things out. Yeah, not to mention that in the actual military, they've got one facility and the men and women need to take turns. But this bath seems pretty new, huh? Oh, yeah, apparently this building used to be a noble's mansion. But I heard that they were building the branch campus. The principal already paid for the baths to be renovated out of her own pocket. She got that money, bro, out of her own pocket. That's downright extravagant. So now that I think about it, she is a countess. I forget that sometimes. Yeah, I think she's actually extremely wealthy. You think? I'm starting to wonder if it was her idea to leave the ceiling connected in the bath here. Probably to remove the walls between the men and women, something like that. I can definitely see her doing something like that. Well, I grew up with hot springs, so it doesn't really bother me at all. That's right. You're from Ymir. Erebonia's very own hot springs paradise. Oh, that takes me back. I haven't been there since fall of 2 years ago. You let me come along with you in class 7. Yeah, instructor Sarah, Sharon, Angelica, and George were all there too. So this is the first time you get to actually see that, like they show that little photo of them there like that. They talk about it in part 2, but they never like show anything from it. And Crow too. At least the Baron and his wife took such good care of all of us. I really miss that place. I'd love to go there with everyone again. Yeah, we should. The school year has just begun and we don't know what to expect. We don't even know what future Erebonia itself is headed towards. But if we persevere and overcome all the challenges for us, I know the chance will come again. And we'll be able to go on a trip with all our friends and finally relax. I mean, yeah, let's make that day a reality. All right. So a little event there with Toa. Whoops. I think we might have stayed talking in the bath too long. Damn, I couldn't tell which one it was. I'm going to head to the campus. How about you? I'm planning on spending the day walking around checking on the students. A lot of them are still trying to figure out what club to join. I see. Well, good luck. Don't forget, today's technically a day off for us, so be sure to do something fun, okay? Also, here you go. And she gives you a bottle of fruit milk. Oh, for me? Thank you. Bye for now, Reen. I'll see you at the briefing this afternoon. Now, you can do this at any point in time. I just did it in this order. Alright. As you see, all that little stuff that you do throughout the entire game is going to build up those bonding points. That's how you end up getting everybody's bonding events and stuff at the end. That's the reason why, like I said, it might be better on here to just get a guide if you're trying to 100% everything. Just if you want to make the game, you know, a challenge for yourself, just don't look at the guide for help with boss fights and stuff like that. Just look at it only to help you find out when to get people's profiles and talk to folk and different things like that. But we are here at the I'm actually gonna save it because I've done a lot and haven't saved it yet. And we're gonna get on. This is gonna move the main story forward. Sorry it took a minute to get here, but these games are dialogue heavy. That's why they're so long. As you can see, my original time, you can already see I'm over 200 hours into this game. Because they keep your time from when you first played it up to now. And literally that's how long these games are. When you're trying to do everything in the game. But here we go. We're at the tactical room. Let's talk. More talking. I still got some time before the briefing at 3. It might be a good idea to take care of any business I got before then. That's just the game letting you know. We're gonna go ahead in. Usually these parts are voice acted, so let's see if they are. I mean, if this one is. Nope, not this one. Well, start. It's time. We starting this thing with. No need to rush. Not even I know the details of our special lessons. Only our chief instructor and our contact are privy to that information. I apologize for the wait. Our contact. Is it someone else from the RMP?
Oh, I keep you guys waiting? Sorry, my bad.
So, by that voice, we can tell who that is.
Huh?
That voice!
Even Randolph knew.
No way! Major Lecter! And that's...
There she is. Millium!
Millium!
Sup, Reen? Long time no see.
Oof! And there's your traditional reunion tackle.
Gotta
I knew
love
tagging
Millium.
along with Lecter would be a good idea.
Some people, when the game first came out, they actually thought that Millium was very annoying and stuff like that. And I get how she can come off like that, her voice and stuff like that, but Millium is just a bag of energy, and you can't help but love her. You really can't. And she's literally, as you find out as the game goes on, she's literally one of the bravest characters in the entire game. Absolutely, if not the bravest. So, you'll find that out. I knew tagging along with Lecter would be a good
I've got
idea.
another mission next week, and I didn't know when I'd get the chance to see you again.
Yeah, she's
Grats on
heading on.
graduating, Reen. And grats on getting crazy tall, too.
Grats.
Well, I've only grown like 5 reach. You don't seem like you've changed much. As energetic as ever, I see. Hmm?
Millium, it's been so long.
Sheesh.
Been a while, Schwarzer. Didn't think I'd be running into you here. But hey, I'm glad the place you got tossed to is working out so well for you.
Not quite sure I understand what you're getting at, but it's good to see you again. It's been since the end of last year, right?
That is part is voice acted.
Right you are. A pleasure seeing you again too, Miss Herschel. The Major's not giving you a hard time, is he?
Oh no, we're all fine here.
If we could get to the matter at hand, Major Arundel.
And and can't forget you. It's been a while since we saw each other, too. Hello, Orlando. I heard our leader asked you for quite the doozy of a favor. Sorry about that.
This isn't like you, Scarecrow. Yeah, it's a pain, but I still owe you one, so...
And I really want to find out what all that happened behind closed doors or happened with the Crossbell games. I can't wait for the Crossbell games to come out so all of that can be kind of explained, because you don't really know what they're talking about if you never played them.
Let's call it even, yeah?
Well, that's a weight off my chest. Then that leaves...
Oh, what's wrong, Ironblood? Oh, don't worry about me. Go ahead. Continue with your reunions.
Nope, I need to make an introduction now.
It seems like Aurelia would be pissed, but she's really taking everything that's happening in stride and not letting it really bother her. She's just kind of like, just going forward.
Imperial Army Intelligence Division, Special Affairs, Major Lecter Arundel. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, I suppose this is the first time we've met like this, isn't it? Though considering the events that led me here, it certainly doesn't feel like it.
Thank you for your kind words.
Ooh, look at that look on his face.
Wow! She's the Golden Rakshasa?
Major Lecter's certainly formidable himself, but...
I can feel the tension in the air.
Anyway, let's get to the main topic. We seem to have majors from both the RMP and Intelligence Division here today. Now then, what sort of fascinating things will you tell us, I wonder?
What indeed? This is... I see. Can't say I was expecting that, not one bit. I call that the textbook definition of a sacrificial pawn. So whose organization was it that thought this up? Chief Instructor Michael? Major Arundel? It was the Intelligence Division in conjunction with the R&D. Well, to be perfectly honest, it came from Chancellor Gilead Osborne himself. Under the advisement of Governor General of Crossbell, His Excellency Rufus Alvarado. But this plan is just too much. There have been disturbances in the west half of the Empire. Multiple Jaeger Corps have been spotted, as well as agents of the Society of Ouroboros. Thor's newly established branch campus will be tasked with handling these threats. These kids just started school, and you want to send them to engage in tactical combat against threats like this? They're just being used as scapegoats, and they'll die out there. Toa, she's absolutely right. However, I can't talk today. God dog. However, this is one of the conditions that allowed for our establishment of this school to be in the first place. And see, he knew that the whole time. As I'm sure you're all aware, tensions between the Empire and the Republic of Calvard have never been higher. Our entire eastern border sees skirmishes on a daily basis. Just the other day, a major battle took place in the Nord Highlands. In Nord? Really? How things get so bad in the first place? To be perfectly honest, the Intelligence Division and RMP are both completely tied up at the moment. We're fighting an information war along with the entire east of the Empire, including Crossbell and Northumbria. Yep, pretty much. But they started these damn fights. After this, I'm headed to the Crimson Province myself for my mission. I see. Is that something you should just blurt out? She always does that, so... As a result of all this, resources and troops have had to be diverted from the western half of the Empire. Thus, we are concerned there is a strong possibility we will be targeted for attack there. Right, so that's where this plan comes into play. The mysterious Society of Ouroboros, they were the ones pulling the strings during the Civil War. during the Northern War. They were the cause of the turmoil in Crossbell and even strange events in the Barrel. In addition, the 10 or so elite Jaeger Corps that at the time worked for Ouroboros have been spotted. According to our info at the Intelligence Division, all these groups appear to be on the move. This plan is necessary. We need to have some way to stop them. And of course, we will not be deploying the students to known lines of battle. While undertaking these field studies, we would have the most advanced technology such as Panzer Soldaats on hand to protect them. In addition, the branch campus will also receive its very own armored train for use in these exercises. An armored train? Isn't that a little overkill? That had to cost a fortune. What can I say? We had a good budget. Besides, it won't be the only use for it. On top of all that, we've got the Asher Chevalier, one of the best tacticians in Crossbell, and the former acting captain of the Courageous. Your students' lives will be in your hands too. That's crazy. This is messed up. Now I understand. Quite an interesting plan. So you see why all this stuff is starting to come together now, on why they chose these particular people to get together and be together. Like, just look like cast-offs, but really just want to use their skills as well. Now I understand. Quite an interesting plan. Training exercises that allow us to prepare for and deter an invisible threat. It could even be said it embodies both the world is a battlefield and the foundation of the world's philosophies around school. Yep. Well, Thora's branch campus acknowledges the necessity for this plan. Now, tell us where and when the first field exercise will be held. Understood. And I think they definitely counted on her just being like, it'll take place in the south of Southern Province in St. Art. The win will be Friday night, April 21st. You'll arrive there via the armored train, the Derflinger. So, mission time. Sigh. I know there's nothing we could have done, but this whole thing still makes me feel bad. Yeah, I had no idea this was such a big operation. Now I feel like I showed up at a real bad time for you guys. No, it's not your fault, Million. She looked like she got a little bit taller. It was all decided the minute this campus was founded. And even I've noticed the western side of the Empire is looking a little thin. Yeah, but as someone from the Intelligence Division, I still feel kind of bad. If I'd have known about this, I could have given you a heads up through uses or something. See, but like I said in the other video, in one of my first videos, I was like, I also feel like this was getting these people out of the way too. Because if you got people like Reen, and who's like, the Ash Chevalier, Randy is a master tactician and powerful, strong. Toa is one of the brightest minds in Erebonia. You get all these people focused on this thing, then they're not really having time to pay attention to this thing that's happening over here. So get them focused on a goal over here that they need to meet, while you do all this other stuff in the background. So that's the way I feel like it was set up. That probably wouldn't have been a great idea. I'm sure it was pretty confidential information. What? You're still here? Instructor Herschel, I'll need you to arrange our travel plans early next week. Understood. We heading home already, Lecter? Not quite yet. I need to transfer over some info from the intelligence division. It'll take a little while. Find something to keep yourself busy in the meantime. Actually, hey Schwarzer, do you think you can babysit for a bit? Yeah, sure thing. Hey, why you treat me like a kid? And whatever, as long as I guess it's fine as long as Rena's showing me around. Jesus Christ, man. I think I'm just tired. No discipline at all. Just try not to cause any trouble, understood? Well, see you later. Have fun. I'm speaking too fast for my own good. Well, I'm off to the library to do some research. There are some documents I want to investigate for the field exercises. Oh yeah? Well, don't work yourself too hard. He's right, Prez. You always go full throttle when it comes to stuff like this. You gotta take it easy sometimes. Well, I'll try to be careful. Thanks, you two. See you later. If you need anything, please give me a call. Hey, good for you. You get to work with that class Prez. Looks like she's working herself to the bone with everyone's requests as usual. Pretty much. I've been relying on her too. Hopefully she'll let me pay the favor. Anyway, how about I show you around campus and the town? Oh heck yeah, let's get going. Alright, so we received some bonding points. Alright. Alright, so at this point you can let's see. You get 2 points, and it looks like Toa and Yuna are pretty much the only people you can do it with anyways. And then going and visit Altina in the bakery is the mission that you go do, the thing you go do that helps move the story forward. So right now we are going to go talk to Toa. Is she back in her room? No, that is Aurelia's. It's got to be the second floor. Nope, it says she's on the first. Oh, the library. She said she was going to the library. That's right. Alright. Let's see. Sutherland. I need to take care of the travel plans, but I also need to prepare as much as I can for the field exercises. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of time. Dang, if only I'd been no more beforehand, I could have warned you guys. Oh, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it, Milliam. Please, go enjoy seeing the town with Rean. I feel bad leaving all this on Toa. You spend a bonding point helping her out? Let me help you put all those documents together, Toa. I mean, if it's for the field exercise, I should be pitching in anyway. Aw, Rean, but don't you need to show Milliam around? Sorry, Milliam, is it okay if we continue our tour in a bit? No problemo. Actually, let me help out too. After coming all this way, it's the least I can do for you guys. Thanks, Milliam. There you have it. Well, when you put it like that, how can I say no? I have a list of books I need. Can I get you two to find the ones with the check mark by them? Understood. Just leave it to me. Oh boy, this is going to be a disaster because Milliam's here. The two of them got the list from Toa and went searching for the documents. Okay. Alright, I found everything we needed off this shelf. I'm done over here too. Wow, thanks you two. You really helped me out a lot. It was all thanks to your neatly organized list. The only shelves we have left are these. Alrighty, let's show these shelves who's boss. Oh, whoops, it's the intelligence division. Forgot they need me to check in periodically. Is everything okay? It's all good. Don't worry about me. Be right back. There isn't much left, so how about we finish up now? Okay, sounds good. I'm surprised at how good the selection this library has. Military textbooks, documents on different regions, back issues of the Imperial Chronicle, even novels. For some reason, it's really satisfying to see a complete set of hard-to-find novels. Feel free to come in here and read all you like. I feel like that's the game telling you to do that. If people make good use of the library, I'll feel like all my hard work was worth it. Wait, are you saying you gathered all these books? No, I just wrote up a catalog. The principal said I must have seen a lot of documents while working with NGOs, so she put me in charge of it. Writing up a catalog of everything in this entire library by yourself, isn't that a pretty unreasonable thing to ask? Absolutely. That said, I'm even more amazed you were actually able to do it. Oh, it's no big deal, really. But if I'd known we'd be doing field exercises like this, I'd have found more material that covers combat. If we aren't prepared and the students get hurt, or you, like during the Civil War, when she thought about Crow. Toa. Sorry, there's no time for that right now. We need to focus on getting all these documents. The last one is up here. I've almost got it. Oh, you can leave the high up ones for me. What? Toa? Uh-oh. Ring? Don't worry. No matter what dangers await us, I'll do everything in my power to bring everyone back home safely. Students and instructors both. I'll protect anyone and everyone within my reach, no matter what. Yeah, I know you will. I'm counting on your ring. Huh? What's going on here? Millium, this is what it looks like. Oh yeah? Because it looks like a super rad hug. I gotta get in on this action. Brace yourselves. Hey, oh my god. After digging themselves out of a resulting book avalanche, the three of them finished gathering our documents. Yeah, see, and that's a thing in this game. I feel like they switched it to now all the girls have some sort of affinity towards Ring. And it's like, I get it, but it's so unrealistic to me. Like, I get that every girl could find something about Ring that they like, but it's a little like ridiculous to think that every girl would want a romance with them. Alright, we're gonna talk to Yuna next. Huh, I guess that's what she said. Ah, shoot. This is pretty hard. Hi, Yuna. What are you up to out here? Nothing. I was just seeing how the racket felt to swing. Weezy's gonna teach me how to play tennis later so we can start a tennis club. Oh, tennis. I hear that's a popular sport in Emetheria. You've got great motor skills, so that'd be perfect for you. Thanks, I guess. By the way, who's she? I've never seen her before. She's a cute little thing, isn't she? Are you helping her find her parents or something? Oh no, Oh, are you one of Reen's students? Nice to meet you. My name's Millium Orion. I'm Tilly's big sis and one of the veteran class 7ers. Tilly's big sis. Veteran class 7er? And Orion is... Seriously, who is she? Well, it'll take a while to explain everything. You seem busy, so I'll give you the whole story some other time. Okay then. Anyway, I need to get back to practice. See you later. Alright, here we go. I need to get at least the basic form down before we start our club stuff. She's a hard worker, isn't she? Yeah, seems like she's really into it. It'd be great if I could somehow help her out. Alright. Ooh, maybe that'd be a good way to help. Sorry, Million, but do you mind if we put a pause on our tour for a bit? Sure, but wait, Ring, are you? Typical Ring. Fine, I'm gonna help too. Thanks, Million. Ha! Rah! Who the hell hits tennis ball saying that? I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Okay, I'm all set for the club start. I'll work hard with Jessica and Louise. Good job, Yuna. Oh, so they just collected the balls, okay. Look, the instructor, you're still here? Wait, the tennis balls. Looks like you finally noticed. Oh, there's another one over there. Out of the way, coming through. No way, you were picking up after me the whole time. How did she not notice them there? I was wondering why the basket wasn't running out of balls. You really didn't notice us at all? That's some serious... He should have said, like right there, that's some serious ass concentration. I was watching you for a while. It's amazing how much better you got in such a short time. Looks to me like the tennis club is off to a promising start. But leave me alone. God, I don't want to have to owe you anything for this. God, she is tripping. You don't owe me anything. I told you yesterday I was planning to help you guys with club activities. Milliam helped out too. I only did what an instructor would be expected to do. Anyway, good job and good luck with the tennis club. If you run into any problems, just let me know. I'll come running, I promise. There are still many barriers between Crossbell and its future, but we will overcome them. Until Ring reminds her of Lloyd. Yuna, I want you to fight and struggle and to overcome your own barriers. And if anything happens, I'll come running. I promise. I wonder if he said that to her in the Crossbell games. Why does he have to remind me of him? Is something wrong? It's nothing. Whatever. Whether or not I call you for help, I plan to give the club everything I've got. And thanks for picking up the balls. You're welcome. Oh, you too. I don't know what's going on, but you two sure seem closer all of a sudden. That's not... What the hell? Afterwards, they all helped put the balls back in the storehouse. Alright. She just don't want to acknowledge the fact that this dude like helped her out. Alright. So we got a quest that we need to do next. I think you go to the rooftop here. Is it on the roof? Yes. So you go over and talk to Pablo. Oh no, it's already evening. I'm gonna end up on a student council at this rate. What's he gnawing about? What's he gnawing about? Oh, it's Trust Ring. And who are you? Hiya, I'm Milliam. I'm one of Ring's classmates. I'm just showing her around campus. By the way, if you need some advice, I'd be happy to help. Looks like you're having some trouble choosing a club. Really, you're my savior. Please, tease a hand? Tease a hand? I don't know. You gotta pick your club. Shouldn't that be fun? Well, right now, I've not got a Scooby? What the hell? I've got to start all over for square one. How do you mean? Well, I've actually got a wee bit of a reputation for being pure into trains and railways. I wanted to start a railway club, but could not find anyone else to join. I was running out of time, so I went to the principal and asked her to start a club by myself. Didn't take her long to shoot me down and tell me I'm a boring guy though. Really? She started getting G'ing it? G'ing it? All this abuse. Oh my god, this dude, the language is just like Becky from the other games. She started, I guess, saying it was all this about how club activities are demonstrating the composure of a citizen of the empire. How will you accomplish that sitting around doing something you're already skilled at? She says to me. Oh yeah, that definitely sounds like her. But if you don't want to end up on a student council, you need to come up with an alternative. Ooh, me, pick me. What about a cooking club? That's what I did, and it was super fun. You get to eat a bunch of yummy stuff too. That doesn't sound half bad, actually. Now that you mention it, I hear Sandy started a cooking club. Then again, I'd probably be more keen to eating the food than cooking it. That's no good then. I'm sure there are a lot of other available clubs too, right? Didn't want to join any of those? I don't really fancy any of the other clubs, to be honest. None of them really seem to my heart the way trains do. I see. That makes me think of our performance at the school festival. We really sang our hearts out there. I can picture the stage like it was yesterday. Yeah, me too. What'd you do for your school festival? All of us old class 7 did a musical performance. We dressed up and played some rock music.
What?
Really? Oh man, playing rock music sure sounds pure dead badass. Right? You seem pretty fired up about that. Are you interested in rock music, Pablo? I listen to it quite a bit. Those sounds that shake your soul like a surging wave, yet feel familiar and nostalgic too. Just like the sound of a train chugging along the tracks. This dude real love trains. It seems the thing about you being a train nut wasn't an exaggeration. But you do have something else you're interested in besides trains. But don't music clubs have to be like orchestras and the like? Not necessarily. Other schools might require that. But here at the branch campus, the clubs are left mostly to the students. You can make it more of a modern music club. If you start looking now, you might be able to get some members. A modern music club sounds pretty interesting. Or what about a band? Heck yeah, it sounds super cool. Alright then, time to get moving. I got to the end of the day. I'm gonna go around asking everyone if they want to join. Cheers for the help, Instructor Reen and Miss Milliam, was it? Glad to help. No problem. You don't need the miss part. But will Pablo be able to find anyone on his own this late in the day? Help him find club members. Would you mind if I gave you a hand? It's already evening. You'll be able to get more people if there's 2 of us looking. You sure? That'd be a massive help. Of course. I might as well see this through to the end. Now that that's decided, how about we spread out? The campus is pretty big, so leave that to me. You asked around the dorm. I could ask around the dorm later, so could you check the town for me? Can do. Alright, let's go. Alright, so getting the band back together. This is, yeah. This is gonna be something. Alright, so what we want to do next is go to the station over here. And right here, what is that over there? Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's go there first. I guess Milliam needs to see Monk. What, that lady fail? Yeah, let her see Monk. Oh, Reen, is that Milliam you got there? It's been quite a while, hasn't it? About a year ago. So yeah, you look better than ever, Monk. You even seem a bit happier. But I have been getting out more since I started working here. Anyway, Reen, you seem like getting around a lot, just like when you were a student. Are you planning on taking your class anywhere outside of leaves? Well, actually, talk about the field exercises. So now the entire branch campus is doing what you guys in Class 7 used to do. I'm looking forward to all the good stories I'll be able to tell on radio. That's right, you always reference our exploits in the old Class 7 in your radio material. Yeah, though I'd always add my own little twist to your little escapades. But I'm bummed that I can't really interview the students, unless a certain someone will be willing to provide me with a story. Are you trying to say that you won't ask Ring? I guess you could say that. I know you're going to be working, so I shouldn't be asking you this, but if you can give me some material to work with, my job will be a lot easier. Can you help me spice up things at Radio Tristan? In that case, sure. Should I contact you through the Arcus when I have new material? Yeah, that would be great. Thanks, Ring. Nothing like having friends help you out. Wowie, Monk, you've gotten pretty good at negotiating. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. So right here, for this quest, you come talk to Valerie sitting here. It's already evening. What am I going to do? That's Valerie from Class 9. I wonder if she's chosen a club yet. Well, let's ask. Hello, Valerie. Do you have a moment? Instructor Schwarzer. And who in the world is that? Yeah, I should have seen that coming. I see. A modern music club, huh? Pablo's desperate for memory, so I should join? Is that it? Well, isn't that kind of like you, instructor? If you don't want to join, it's perfectly fine, too. If you're considering another club, then too bad for Pablo. I'll be more than happy to give you advice either way. If it's too difficult to ask the guys, I can do it for you. Well, no, it's not like that. If you want to do it, then you should just jump in already. Now, Million. Well, I mean, I am a little bit interested. Oh, yeah? Instructor Schwarzer, have you heard of Northern Rock? Well, just the name. It's popular in Euphoria, Northumbria, and Jirai. Pretty much the north region of Western Temeria isn't a specific subgenre of rock, right? I'm a little familiar with rock, but not enough to know about any trends with it. He should have known, being from Jirai. He's talking about Crow there. Are you a fan of it? Well, somewhat. And I can also play the guitar a little. It's perfect. Really? Now? Sounds like we got quite a sound we got a match then. Jesus. Yep, it's decided. I suppose it might be more interesting than the student council. I guess I could go talk to them about it. Sounds good. If I had to guess, I'd say Pablo is just about done going around the campus by now. I'll give him a call on my Arcus too. A lot of dialogue. The beginning of this game is super dialogue heavy. So Pablo already asked you, Gustav. Are you interested in rock music too? Yeah, I'm from near the Arrogant Mines, so Northumbria and Jirai are practically our neighbors. I'm not sure if that's the reason why, but I grew up surrounded by people who were fans of Northern Rock. That said, I'm a total novice when it comes to instruments. Well, learning that is part of the club experience. By the way, can you play any instruments, Pablo? Can't say I've got any experience, but I'm pretty good with my hands. Should be no bother. Think I'll ask someone with some experience to show us the ropes, though. I didn't say I'd join yet. I take it you're fine with joining the student council then? No. Well, you have to suck it up, and I guess he's saying get right there with the G, and get it a bash. Jesus, man. I'll do my best not to bother you. I guess I got no choice. Very well, I'll join the Modern Music Club. Then it's settled. Hey, fun fact, Reens played guitar before. If you need some tips, go and bug him anytime. I thought you said hug. Oh, I guess we can ask for a cheeky bit of help now and then. Well, I don't know how much help I can be, but I'll see what I can do. Anyway, here's to the start of the Modern Music Club.
Thanks, Lords.
Cheers to you both for helping out. Okay. All right. Now you get the AP for that to raise up your school affinity and stuff like that. I think. What else do we have to do? Now I think you can go to the clubhouse down here. And you can play Sydney in Vantage Masters. So to make sure you pay attention to when look around campus to see anybody you can play Vantage Masters with. That's going to be one of the only times you can, unless you run into that person later. Or like if you see them at any other point during the game, there are some people you don't run back into. So, you got to be on your P's and Q's that. I'm trying to think. I think we can go to the, before we go over to the thing, we go to the dorm. And I think you can do the shower thing with Millium also. Okay. Oh, hey, what's this? This is our dorm's bath. It's split up between boys and girls. What? You get a bath here? That's so cool. I want to come in. Come on. Well, they're just waiting on us. But I guess just a quick dip will be fine. Alrighty, let's go. No, like I said, it's split up between boys and girls. Oh boy. Whoa, this is way bigger than I expected. Did that general lady have all this built? Yep, that's what I heard. We only had showers in the old class 7 dorm, so this is pretty nice. But man, we really had a blast at Ymir. And playing around with those sheep monsters was fun too. I remember that. You're going all over the continent for your missions, right, Millium? Have you ever visited any other hot springs or baths? Oh yeah, all the time. I went to the spa with Claire and Heimdall just the other day. I also tried out the bath at Eustace Mansion. It's super duper huge. I invited him to come join me, but he flat out refused. This girl's tripping. Well, no surprise there. You could probably stand to be a bit more modest. Look at the Freen's face. Maybe. I'd like to go with Tilly sometime too. Even when we were on the same missions, we never had time to play. Oh, and our combat shows too. It'll be Millie and Tilly with Lammy and Sammy. Together we'll form a band and solve mysteries. Well, I'm sure the chance will come. Although I'm having trouble imagining Aragetlum and Crom Soleil holding instruments. Ah, yeah. That was a great bath. I feel ready and raring to go. Let's get back on our tour back on track. All right. I hear you. Let's go. All right. And see, that got our bond up. Okay, now the thing about doing Pablo's mission, and you're going to see me do some missions on here that I probably would skip on other things, something like these quests and different things like that. But like I said, the quests are now kind of tied to things like profile, stuff like that. So like that quest for Pablo, you have to complete that quest in order to get Pablo's where is he at? To get his first thing, where it talks about Northern Rock right there. if you don't do that, then you've already missed his profile. And then just like that, boom, you can't get 100% on profile. And that's how a lot of things in this game are. They really spread it out and put it on everything. So yeah, you get a chance to do it. It's just that you have to pay attention when you have that chance. All right, now we're gonna go over here and we're going to speak to Altina. But you know what? I'm going to end here. We'll do that in the next one. And because this is going to take you over to Iron Hill Keep, where there'll be some action happening in that area. So I thank you guys for rocking with me. And when we come back, that's what we'll be doing. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe if you did the content. Sorry about this beginning of the game, guys. I know it's very dialogue heavy, but this is like just introducing you to everybody again. They're in a different part of their lives right now, and they're meeting back up for the first time in a year or so. So everybody's talking, and there's all this, and that, and so a lot of dialogue, but it's not my fault. It's the game. But we're gonna be the next one. We'll be doing a little bit of action in the next one at least, and then continuing on with the main story. So thank you as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.